Welcome to the football show with Issa, Michael, and Calvin. The football show has great thanks to Albert Bell Sports Network. And so now let's get started. First off, let's go with Mr. Mursky, Michael here, who will be giving us some insight on the Ravens this year. Michael?
So the Ravens, they have been having a pretty good practice. They've been having pretty good practices lately. The position that we have that's down is probably the receivers. The receivers, we don't really have very good receiver. We didn't have last year. And Jeremy Maclin left. Mike Wallace left. So, but we added a lot of good wide receivers this year. And Michael Crabtree, Willie Snead, Smokey, John Brown. And we drafted some guys like Jordan Lasley from UCLA and the New Mexico State, I think. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Mursky. Now, on to Mr. Calvin Kaplan. So, can you give us some insight on the Redskins this year? Can you explain to me some of the position battles and how you grade their draft?
Okay. Well, I think they had a good draft. I think picking Deron Payne in the first round was a very good pick. I think that's like the best guy they could have gotten. In the second round, obviously, Darius Geis, they're incredibly lucky to have him. I don't think he has any off-the-field issues. I believe him when he says he's a good person. And then, there's top two picks, both very good. Darius Geis is definitely a steal. At quarterback, they have Alex Smith, who even though he's old, he's still playing very well. I think he has a couple good seasons left in him. At running back, it's sort of a position battle because we have Rob Kelly, Darius Geis, and Chris Thompson. Thompson, I think, will just be the third down back. He's like the dynamic guy. Rob Kelly and Darius Geis will likely be sharing carries at running back. We'll see who does better. And the Redskins in the division, they're not going to catch the Eagles, I don't think. I think they'll finish third behind the Cowboys and ahead of the Giants, just because the Giants don't really have anybody besides Saquon Barkley. And then the Cowboys have Prescott and then Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott, who's one of the best running backs in the league. So I think the Redskins will finish third, and that Alex Smith and Darius Geis and their other players will do pretty well, but not well enough to catch the Cowboys or the Eagles.
Okay, so thank you, Calvin. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and ask you, who is your MVP pick for this year?
Like draft pick or?
Or no, who do you think is going to be the MVP of the league this year?
MVP of the league this year. That's a tough one. I'm going to go. Speak up. Yes, that's a tough one. I'm going to probably go with. Actually, that's a pretty tough one. I want to say it's going to be Todd Gurley.
Alright, so Todd Gurley, okay.
But what I'm going to say, I want to say Todd Gurley, but I'm going to say Carson Wentz just because I think that will be the NFC Championship game between the Rams and the Eagles. So I think either Gurley or Wentz will win the MVP, and I'll grade the Ravens draft. I'll give them 3 grades: the 2 first-rounders and the overall draft. For the Hayden Hurst pick, it's a B. The Lamar Jackson pick, A-, and the draft would be an A.
Okay. I think my MVP pick's got to be Tom Brady. I think he's going to lead the Patriots to another Super Bowl title, and he'll have to get the MVP. Maybe he'll retire after that. Maybe he'll chase even more Super Bowls, try to get a 7th ring. I don't know what will happen, but I think Brady's going to get the MVP.
Personally, I think it's going to be Dak Prescott, Rain Dakota Prescott. I think that he's going to come back, have a strong year. I think the core of receiving, now that they got rid of Dez Bryant, it's going to take a step up. Terrence Williams will get more catches, and Cole Beasley will have more time to shine. So I think that could be very interesting. Now, on to Super Bowl picks to wrap it up. Mr. Mursky, who is your pick for the Super Bowl?
Winning team?
Yep.
I'm not gonna have a winning team. I'm gonna have 2 teams that I think are gonna be in it. I'm gonna go with, for the NFC, the Rams. I think the Rams will make it. I think they'll beat the Eagles at the end. And I think for the AFC, gonna go with one that might surprise a couple people. They're not here. The Houston Texans. I think Deshaun Watson might come back. It's either the Texans or the Chiefs, because the Texans, Deshaun Watson is very, very good, and he could carry the team all the way. And they have a lot of good players that can help. J.J. Watt's coming back this year,
Okay.
so they'll have a very good defensive player.
Okay.
And if it's
Thank
the
you,
Chiefs,
Michael.
if it's
All right,
the Chiefs, then I think
Michael, thank you. Now on to Cowboys.
All right, so we're short on time. I just think, like I said, the Patriots will win it. Just Brady's gonna guide them. So. there's
And
my pick.
lastly, I'm just gonna say Cowboys will beat Jacksonville in the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott will throw 400 yards, Eagle at 200 yards rushing. That's all for the football show. Thanks, thanks to the Albert Bell Sports Network, and we will finish up. Ta-ta. You can't see.